bit Oompa Loompa-ish.
Dude, my hair never looks like it's doing something I'm trying to have it do. Like it lives its own life, and I just kind of exist near it.
Does what it wants to do. Mine is determined to always make me look like a homeless person.
Like mine is just like a right bitch, so I cut her off.
Hey, it's Sue.
And Megan.
And Sam.
The Spine Breakers.
So we have a special guest with us.
Hello.
Ta-da.
It's Sam from Sarcasm and Sci-Fi.
Which is pretty much what it sounds like, so.
Yeah.
So if you're into that,
into
go check it
sarcasm
out.
and/or sci-fi,
Yeah.
then go
Zero,
check her out.
Check her out.
The old,
Link below.
the old 1-2 punch, really.
Yeah, you need both of those things in there.
I do. I don't know how I'd get by without either of them, honestly.
So we decided to do a little battle of the beers.
Yes. And we thought, since there's a few metal bands who have beers, and Megan and I enjoy the metal.
As do I,
Sam
yes.
enjoys the metal some too. So
definitely not on your level, but like, you know, I'm like metal light, kind of, you know?
Yeah. So we have 3 metal beers, and we're gonna battle them out.
Yeah, we're gonna see what the fuck happens.
Yeah,
Which
and
beer
we have
is best?
We have our metal
shirts on.
Unfortunately, we don't have Megadeth represented.
Yeah, because like, okay, so the 3 bands we should probably
Right.
specify that are doing this are Metallica, as
Megadeth.
represented on my bosom, you know, says
Yeah.
Megadeth.
Right.
And Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, couldn't find a Megadeth t-shirt.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like my boyfriend might have one, but I couldn't find it. But anyway.
So it's fine. We're just gonna fucking improvise. That's.
And I think these are all 3 different styles.
Yeah, this is a Belgian Saison.
This is a Pilsner, so I have a feeling it's probably going to be the worst
and
one.
this is a premium British beer, which is really non-specific.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's going to be in the vein of, like, an Old Speckled Hen, which I like, so, like,
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's correct.
I'm about it.
It says it's a golden ale.
That could mean
With a subtle
literally
hint of
anything.
lemon?
Like, that
I
could
don't know.
mean so many things. Like, that's the most non-specific shit.
But
Should we, before we do this, like, predict which one we think is going to be best?
I think
I think it's definitely either going to be Trooper or the Tout Le Monde.
I agree. A Tout Le Monde sounds the fanciest.
It does.
Yes.
And it's a Saison, which I generally like, but I'm also really into, like, British ales. So, I'm guessing I'm going to go for Iron Maiden.
That's what I'm thinking.
I
as
think
well.
that too because I'm not actually that into Saisons.
Me neither.
So,
I like them. Like, okay, so I'm from Milwaukee. We are big fans of the Spotted Cow around those parts.
Right.
And that is a farmhouse ale, also known as a Saison.
Right.
And so, like, it's an easy drinker for me. So, like, it's what I'm used to. So, like, I'm into them. But generally, given the choice, it's not my top pick.
yeah.
Fair.
But I'm thinking the Trooper is going to be the
Yeah.
one. I think she's the one.
And I think
I
that
think so.
Internight
Will be the worst.
will be the loser. Just it's a Pilsner.
Yeah,
It's a
I don't have a lot of, which is a shame because, like, I do enjoy the Metallica.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
But
sometimes.
why
Like,
do you make a
sometimes I'm just
Pilsner
like, why are you like
Metallica?
this? You know,
Yeah.
like, why'd you do that?
Who hurt you?
Who
And
hurt
this-
you?
yeah.
Well, baby, what is you doing?
This is I don't know what brewery this is from.
Oh,
It has like the logo.
and it just says in collaboration
Right.
with Metallica, but it doesn't have the brewery name on it anywhere.
This one, the brewery for the Megadeth beer is Unibroue.
Yeah, we think it's Unibroue. That was our guess.
Unibroue. That's fun.
Unibroue. Sue and I were looking at it in the liquor store. We were like,
Yeah.
oh, Unibroue or Unibroue.
Unibroue.
If you're feeling bougie.
If your Unibroue is bougie.
I believe this is from
Which
Stone
mine
Brewing.
always is.
This is from Stone Brewing, which makes sense because this kind of looks like the Arrogant Bastard.
It does look like the arrogant
Yeah.
bastard.
So, shall we? We're gonna pour them into glasses. Maybe we should like read the description of each.
Oh, maybe. You're so
this
on
one's
top of
kind
it,
of
and
long
I'm not
though.
at all.
This, okay, Internight Pilsner. says, it's on. It's time to get started, to crank things up, to get loud. That thumping you feel in your chest isn't your imagination. It's your heart. It's life. Listen, you're getting a little intense here.
You're getting that's a little, baby, it ain't that deep, okay?
It's the rockin' tunes. It's your inspiration wanting to break out. It ain't gonna sit there waiting, so motherfucking grab it. This is a collaboration in the truest sense between two entities that were born on the fringes. We've navigated life from a different perspective. We imagine things differently from what they were and set about using our art to change the world according to our vision. We started being misunderstood by many and loved by few. Today that's the same, but what few has become more, a lot more, but that few has become more.
Why does this seem like a really fucking pretentious book synopsis, and I hate it?
Yeah, same.
That's you, my friend, and we're stoked you're with us on this journey. The day is winding down. It's time to get started. No more waiting. It's time to get loud. It's time to enter night.
I hate everything that just happened.
Yeah. This one doesn't have a description on it. It just says
it's a Tout Le Monde.
dry hops and ale brewed with spices.
Okay, see, to the point, this has something happening.
Okay.
So, Onward rode the 600, which is, makes sense.
Right.
But the Charge of the Light Brigade, which inspired the Iron Maiden song The Trooper, took place at the Battle of the Balaclava in 1854. During the Crimean War, when 600 British cavalry courageously charged the massed Russian artillery. This gallant but foolhardy assault resulted in a massive loss of life and came about due to a misunderstanding of an order given by the commanding officer. This is literally a useless. It just says that.
It talks about
the battle. Okay.
I mean, I got a history lesson off of the beer cans. So.
Interesting.
So, like,
right.
although I guess this is they worked to develop a beer which has true depth of character. Malt flavors and citric notes form a unique blend of Bobek Goldings and Cascade hops to dominate this deep golden ale with a subtle hint of lemon. But really, I'm feeling like I've learned something today.
Yeah.
So, like,
let's pour these
do
bitches.
what you gotta do, baby.
Whoa.
That was an aggressive sound, so, like,
A little bit.
trying not to, like, really give this a little too much head, you know what I'm saying? That's what she
Get
said.
a little head, but not too much.
Yeah.
Right, like, we don't want her to get overzealous.
So here's our Internight Pilsner, looking very Pilsnery.
And here is the
I drink slow, I pour slow. We're just
Tout Le
gonna-
Monde Saison, looking very bubbly. It's very effervescent.
It's very effervescent.
It is very effervescent. And this is Iron Maiden's Trooper.
A little bit of a red color.
A little bit of she's a little bit red.
So should we taste the Pilsner first, since it's probably like the lightest?
Yeah, it probably tastes the least like actual beer.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I feel like we all just like really have an immediate bias against this one.
That's probably accurate.
It doesn't, it tastes like a Pilsner. You know? It's not bad by any means, but it's like, not much to it.
Let my dog out.
Oh yeah, she's having a time.
Yeah.
Please hold. It just doesn't really taste like much.
Yeah.
It kind of just is like, oh yeah, that's beer.
Yeah.
It's like,
There's like some bitterness.
it's got some bitterness in the, it's got a little bit of an oaky afterbirth, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I've watched The Office way too many times, I'm sorry.
Alright. Megan did not like that.
I don't care for it.
It's
What?
definitely like, okay, like out of 10, what would we rate it?
It's kind of hard because it's like not a style that I like.
No, same. So it's already kind of going to be a lower rating.
See, to me it just tastes like somebody poured a Bud Light and an IPA together.
It does kind of. That's
little.
a pretty good description. I'll be real
I feel
with
like
you.
it doesn't have the same flavor as an IPA.
No, it
It's just a
doesn't.
bitterness.
It's like a Bud Light that like they accidentally dumped too many hops in.
Yeah.
Or like,
You know.
yeah, like this much Bud Light, like this much IPA.
Yeah.
And it's like not a good IPA.
It's
No.
it's.
I don't think it's that bad. I would give it like maybe a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a 3, but that's just because like the bitterness really gets me. Like that's why I only sort of like some IPAs. Like just the
Yeah.
bitterness is not. She's not for me.
Right.
You know?
I was gonna say 3 as well.
Yeah.
Three.
Alright, should we do the Saison next?
Let's fuck her up.
A Tout Le Monde?
A Tout Le Monde,
A Tout Le
which
Monde.
is 10 out of 10 fun to say.
Smells
Yeah,
nice.
it is. And this is by, Unibroue.
Unibroue.
Or Unibroue.
I'm saying Unibroue.
Unibroue.
That's what we're going with. I don't know if that's correct, but it's what we're going with.
I think that's kind of nice.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I like it.
It's light. It's a light flavor.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely nicer than the Pilsner.
It's very
But it's
pleasant
very-
and unoffensive.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Like,
mild.
again, it doesn't have, like, a ton of flavor.
Pleasant and unoffensive, by the way, are two adjectives I would not normally associate with Megadeth. So,
Right. Yeah. No, not really.
Yeah.
But
so that's something.
yeah, it's tasty. It's,
Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
All right, now for Trooper. You want to
Yeah.
go first this time?
Give her a shot. Smells alright.
I've had Trooper before, but I don't remember what it tasted like.
I like that.
Okay.
I do. It's good. It's bueno. It's pretty smooth.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, we didn't rate the Saison.
We did not. We're really
Okay.
fucking it up.
I like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
I would-
just, it's smooth and pleasant.
Yeah. I would give the Saison... I don't know, now I feel like I rated the Pilsner too high because, like, for a Saison, I would say that's like a 5.
Yeah.
I liked it. I like the Saison quite a bit. I'd
Give
say
the
maybe like a
Saison,
7.
I'd give her a 6.
Yeah,
Saison
maybe
a 6 for me. Like, it's pretty good, but, like, I've had better.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
And I do like the Trooper.
Yeah, the Trooper,
I would drink that
I
again.
would give like a 7.
Yeah, I'd give like a 7.5, I would say,
Yeah.
because it's like not quite an 8,
I
but like
don't love any of them.
no,
Honestly.
I don't love any of them, but were somebody to be like, you must drink one of these beers like again, or you know, I'm gonna break your fingers, or you know
Right.
something. The Trooper's the one,
Right.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
but
why that would ever be a situation that would come up in my life, but like, yeah, sometimes weird shit happens.
weird.
It's, you know, whatever happens
Yeah.
in Springfield, it stays in Springfield.
Yeah.
So I think the official winner
Yeah.
is Iron Maiden, which I'm not surprised.
I mean, I'm really
Yeah.
not either, honestly. I mean, we
And
predicted
then-
from the start that that would be the best.
And then second place would be
A Tout Le Monde.
Tout Le
Tout
Monde.
Le Monde.
Tout Le Monde.
And coming in last,
Internight.
Tonight.
I've seen 2 of the 3 of these bands in concert.
Nice.
Huh.
I have seen 0 of these 3 bands in concert.
I've seen one.
I've seen
One
Iron
of them.
Maiden like 3 times, and I've seen Megadeth once.
Well, I've got Metallica covered,
Oh,
so
there you go.
We got all
Yeah.
5.
got them all, rounded them
All
up.
right, so
Catch 'em all.
This is apparently on
what's your?
Sis's
Now we
first
have to
one.
say what our favorite band is of the 3. That's kind of tough because Metallica was really good, and like their early stuff was really good.
Yeah, and then they got really bad.
Yeah.
I would say my favorite of the 3 is probably Iron Maiden.
Okay, so like objectively, I would say Iron Maiden's the best.
Yeah.
But I have a heavy nostalgic attachment to Metallica.
Yeah.
Fair.
And that
I
goes
will
a long
say
way.
that Megadeth was really good in concert. Like
I like-
they opened for Iron
Mhm.
Maiden when I saw them,
Mm.
and I actually enjoyed their set more.
Really?
I like Megadeth quite a bit. Actually, like I like listening to Megadeth when I'm just like in a mood,
Yeah.
you know?
Mhm.
But like, yeah, I would say like objectively Iron Maiden, at least album wise, like listening to the recorded stuff, is probably the best of the 3. But I do
And
have
they
the
have a ton of literary.
They do.
They do,
inspired
which is
songs.
fucking spectacular.
Yeah.
But I would say that nostalgia tends to really take me a long way, so I've got to go Metallica for me.
Yeah.
All right, so there you have it, folks.
Yeah.
Trooper.
Trooper.
If you're gonna get a metal beer, we recommend Trooper.
Yeah. Also, the can's pretty legit.
It's
Yeah.
pretty
It's
sweet.
pretty sweet. Like, I don't know. I'm into it.
I-
And it's apparently charged with flavor.
Charged.
Whatever the
Charged.
fuck that means.
Yeah.
Hard.
I also like. I mean, the description on this one is just like way too
So
intense and
pretentious.
long
For a
fucking
beer that
Pilsner.
tastes like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
dude,
just
it's a-
ridiculous.
Also,
calm
like,
down.
if you're gonna call it Internight, wouldn't you want to make it a dark?
Like a dark,
beer?
yeah, like I want that to be like a
can make it a
stout or
Pilsner.
like a black or something,
Yeah.
like
Well,
Yeah.
when I think of like badass metal, like I don't think of like a
a
pill.
pills.
Right.
Like, oh, let me get that let me get at that, like,
I
you
mean,
know,
I kinda-
MGD.
Yeah,
you know,
I kind of get like wanting to make something that
it's like easy to
would
drink.
be,
'cause-
yeah, and that like more people would be likely to enjoy.
I mean, and
but-
I will say that a lot of the people that would like go to a Metallica show are probably drinking the pills.
Yeah.
That was our Battle of the Beers.
Battle of the Beers.
We're going to do a video on Sam's channel as well. Maybe the unpopular opinion.
Yeah, we're
tag.
gonna see what happens.
Even though
Yeah.
we've
We'll
all
figure it out
already
in
done
about
it, but
40
it's been
seconds.
a while, so we
Yeah,
thought we
it's been
could
a minute.
refresh.
Yeah. Also, my unpopular opinions make people want to fight me, and
Yeah.
I just want to do that with between the two of you because I feel like I'm gonna get smacked before the end of the
Oh,
night.
that could be fun.
Shit.
Yeah. I will link that video below. Go check it out.
Yes.
Subscribe to Sam.
Yeah, definitely.
She's awesome.
She's the
I
bomb.com.
mean, I think I'm pretty cool, so.
So, thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.